Hey gearheads, Talk Tales here. Let's talk Royal Enfield. This brand has a fascinating history that spans continents and generations. This ain't your grandpappy's Harley, though it has that same classic vibe. Royal Enfield motorcycles have a unique charm that sets them apart. This story starts way back in England, where Royal Enfield started making motorcycles in 1901. They were pioneers in the motorcycle industry. They even supplied bikes to the British Army in World War II. Talk about history. These bikes were known for their durability and reliability in tough conditions. Fast forward to 1955, Royal Enfield sets up shop in India. This was a significant move that would change the brand's trajectory forever. They partnered with Madras Motors to build these bikes locally. This partnership was crucial in establishing Royal Enfield as a household name in India. The Indian government wanted a tough motorcycle for their police and army. They needed something that could withstand the harsh conditions and rough terrains. The iconic Bullet 350 was born. This model became synonymous with strength and reliability. This bike, it was built like a tank. Its robust design and powerful engine made it a favorite among riders. Simple, rugged, and could handle anything those Indian roads threw at it. People fell in love. It wasn't just a motorcycle, it was a companion for life's adventures. It became a symbol of aspiration, freedom, and adventure. Riding a Royal Enfield was more than just a mode of transport, it was a lifestyle choice. For decades, the thump of a Royal Enfield engine was the soundtrack of India's roads. It represented a blend of tradition and modernity, a bridge between the past and the future. Today, Royal Enfield continues to inspire a new generation of riders. Its legacy lives on, not just in India, but around the world. The brand has evolved, but it has never lost its essence. It remains a symbol of resilience, adventure, and timeless style. So whether you're a seasoned rider or a newbie, there's something about a Royal Enfield that speaks to the soul. It's more than just a bike, it's a legacy. But like a neglected engine, by the late 1990s, Royal Enfield was sputtering. Competition from Japanese bikes like Honda and Yamaha hit them hard. These new bikes were faster, more fuel efficient, and, dare I say, more modern. Royal Enfield, stuck in its old ways, failed to innovate. Their bikes felt outdated, sales plummeted, factories were operating at a fraction of their capacity, the future looked bleak. By 2000, the company was on the verge of shutting down. Imagine that, a legend like Royal Enfield facing its last ride. Just when all hope seemed lost, a knight in shining armor arrived. Well, not a knight, but a company called Eicher Motors. They were known for making tractors and commercial vehicles. Not exactly the sexiest image, right? Tractors and commercial vehicles don't exactly scream excitement or adventure. But Eicher Motors saw something special in Royal Enfield, a diamond in the rough. They saw potential where others saw only dust and rust. In 1994, they took a gamble, a big one, and acquired the struggling motorcycle maker. It was a bold move, one that many in the industry didn't understand. Many thought they were crazy. The market was skeptical, and the odds were stacked against them. Who wants to buy a dying brand? The motorcycles were seen as relics of a bygone era, not fit for the modern road, but Eicher Motors had a vision. They saw beyond the present struggles and envisioned a future where Royal Enfield could shine once more. They believed in the legacy of Royal Enfield. They believed in its storied past and its potential for a bright future, and so they set out on a journey to revive the brand, to bring it back to its former glory and beyond. Eicher Motors knew they couldn't just slap a new coat of paint on the problem. They needed to modernize the bikes without losing that classic Royal Enfield soul. They invested heavily in research and development. They improved the engine technology, making it more powerful and reliable while keeping that distinctive thump. They upgraded the brakes, suspension and electricals, bringing the bikes into the 21st century. But they kept the classic design elements, the retro styling that made Royal Enfield iconic. It was a delicate balance, preserving the heritage while embracing the future. Section 5. The allure of the open road, marketing a lifestyle. The journey of Royal Enfield is not just about creating motorcycles, it's about crafting an experience that resonates deeply with the spirit of adventure and freedom. But it wasn't just about building a better bike, it was about capturing the essence of what it means to be free, to explore and to live life on one's own terms. It was about selling a feeling, an experience. Royal Enfield understood that their motorcycles were more than just machines. They were gateways to a lifestyle filled with adventure and discovery. Royal Enfield tapped into the growing aspirations of the Indian middle class. They recognized a desire for more than just a mode of transport. There was a yearning for a sense of identity and personal expression. They positioned their bikes as a symbol of freedom, adventure, and individuality. Each ride on a Royal Enfield was a journey into the self, a statement of who you are and what you stand for. They launched marketing campaigns that celebrated the joy of riding. These campaigns were not just about the motorcycles, but about the experiences and stories that came with them. They sponsored motorcycle rallies and expeditions. These events were designed to bring together like-minded individuals who shared a passion for exploration and the open road. They created a community around the brand, a brotherhood of riders who shared a passion for the open road. This sense of community was integral to the Royal Enfield experience. They understood that owning a Royal Enfield wasn't just about transportation. It was about being part of a larger narrative, a story of freedom, adventure, and self-expression. It was about making a statement that said, I am free, I am adventurous, and I am part of something bigger. This is the lifestyle that Royal Enfield successfully marketed and continues to embody. Section 6. Riding into the sunset of success, Royal Enfield today, and boy did it work. Royal Enfield went from being on life support to becoming one of the most successful motorcycle brands in India. They went from selling a few thousand bikes a year to over 900,000 in 2023. Their factories are working overtime to keep up with demand. They've expanded their product line, offering a range of models to cater to different tastes and budgets. Section 7. The Cult of the Bullet, a brotherhood of riders. But it's not just about the numbers. Royal Enfield has created a cult following. Owners groups and riding clubs have sprung up all over the country. People from all walks of life, doctors, lawyers, students, you name it, united by their love for these bikes. They organize rides, rallies, and even charity events. Royal Enfield has become more than just a motorcycle brand. It's a way of life. Section 8, Beyond Indian Shores, Royal Enfield's global ambitions. But Royal Enfield isn't content with conquering just India. They've set their sights on the world. They've opened dealerships in Europe, the Americas, and Southeast Asia. They're even building manufacturing facilities outside India. Their goal is to become a global leader in the mid-size motorcycle segment. Section 9, The Undisputed King of the Road, a Legacy Reforged. So there you have it, the incredible story of Royal Enfield's revival from the brink of extinction to the top of the world. It's a testament to the power of vision, determination, and a little bit of old-fashioned grit. Royal Enfield has proven that even in the fast-paced world of motorcycles, there's still a place for a brand with history, character, and a whole lot of heart. And that's a beautiful thing. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and sub to the channel would be wonderful.